Why would one of K-pop's brightest stars tremble just moments before stepping on stage? That's the question fans worldwide began asking after a now-viral video captured Cha Eun-woo in a raw, emotional state right before a major performance. There he was, tucked away in a dimly lit room, dressed impeccably in a sharp green jacket, microphone clasped tightly in hand. His expression wasn't polished or rehearsed. It was honest, focused, and nervous. In that instant, we saw beyond the superstar persona to the real person beneath. Today, we're diving into why that brief, unguarded moment resonated so deeply across the globe. Because behind the flawless exterior lay something far more profound: vulnerability. This wasn't just another behind-the-scenes clip. It was Cha Eun-woo, stripped of the usual bright lights, the confident front, and the practiced calm we expect. As he adjusted his mic and took a slow, steadying breath, something shifted. Fans caught the subtle shake in his hands, the weight behind his gaze. There were no grand declarations or dramatic music cues, just quiet sincerity and a slight tremor that said everything. It was a moment that whispered, "Even now, after all this time, I still feel it." That's why fans called it a portrait of bravery, not because he looked fearless, but because he showed his fear and still moved forward. The timing makes this moment even more meaningful. Just weeks before, Cha Eun-woo had released a deeply personal tribute song for his late friend and bandmate, Moon Bin-tu, years after his passing. He wasn't simply the voice on the track. He was the soul behind it. He directed the whole project, shaped every detail, and poured his heart into the tribute. It wasn't merely a song, it was a message of grief, love, and remembrance. So when he stood backstage, about to share that emotion with the world, it wasn't just nerves he was facing. It was the weight of memory, the burden of responsibility, the desire to honor a friend who could no longer be there. But he didn't back down. He took that breath, steadying his hands. He walked onto the stage. And that's the beauty of this moment. It reminds us that Cha Eun-woo's trembling wasn't weakness, it was proof of something deeper. Someone who feels deeply. Someone performing not for fame or applause but for real connection. Someone who transforms personal pain into something universal. That's the kind of artist he is. And we see it not only in that quiet video, but throughout his work, his moving role in Wonderful World, his upcoming film First Ride, and even his innovative virtual reality concert Memories, set to reach fans across more than 20 cities. With Memories, Cha Eun-woo is pushing boundaries, bringing fans closer than ever through a revolutionary digital experience. But through all the spectacle, he never loses sight of what matters most: staying human, staying genuine. That's what makes him stand out. It's not just the visuals or the numbers, it's the heart. So next time you watch that clip, him standing still, breathing deeply, looking almost fragile, remember, you're not just seeing a K-pop idol, you're witnessing someone who's faced loss, carried heavy burdens, and chosen to rise anyway. That's what makes Cha Eun-woo unforgettable, not the fame or the image, but the strength found in his vulnerability, the quiet resilience, the courage to feel, even when it hurts. If this story touched you, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe. Moments like these are why we keep coming back and why artists like Cha Eun-woo stay with us long after the spotlight fades.